international economic relationships?
Well, Judge, it's enormous. But there are serious, serious problems. We have to be realists, especially all of us who are here following closely the deliberations, the discussions. The column that I published early this week, this Monday, I was just outlining what's on the table, what's being discussed, what should be on the table presented to the leaders at the summit in Kazan in October 22nd, which is 4 weeks from now. It's literally tomorrow. Analysis by Russian analysts and an analysis by Professor Michael Hudson, which goes in parallel to the Russian analysis, and with some startling proposals as well. But the problem is, and this is what I heard from one of the people who are part of the BRICS Business Councils. These are the top deciders, the top Sherpas, let's put it this way, who are putting this all together. Then they have to redact everything, send to the leaders. The leaders have to read it, and they need to come to a conclusion 4 weeks from now. Obviously, this being Russia, where everything is practically decided at the last minute. Wow. Still mountains to Himalayas to climb.
So
people are optimistic, but it's extremely complicated.
But is the goal of BRICS or this particular meeting to start the ball rolling toward a new universally accepted currency in place of the dollar, a new Bretton Woods agreement, if you will? I'm taking a line from your column.
In fact, we're taking a line from Michael, Judge, because Michael proposed that we exchange emails, and Michael proposed what should happen is a BRICS Bretton Woods. Yes, it will happen, but not now. It's going to take years.
How economically powerful is BRICS? Isn't its collective gross domestic product considerably more than the collective gross domestic product of the G7?
G7, yes, and it keeps rising. Absolutely. And depending on who's going to be part of the next round of BRICS expansion, some countries in Southeast Asia, for instance, will be even higher. Or, for instance, Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan is on the top tier of the candidates as well. Turkey now suddenly, this is something that I will learn soon in Istanbul. How serious is Erdogan about it? Apparently, very serious now. So this will change the whole thing. But what Lavrov said early this year still holds. First, we need to accommodate the new members. Everybody has to be comfortable at the table. Then we're going to start thinking about expansion, which means next year. But the geoeconomic aspects, these are the most important ones, because the whole global majority, 88% of the population of the world, they'll be glued to BRICS 4 weeks from now and say, okay, what about de-dollarization? What about new payment settlements? What about something that it's called BRICS Pay? A very simple mechanism. 159 countries already said, we like that. We want to start using. It's a bypass SWIFT kind of direct payment between companies and even between individuals. Global, way beyond BRICS. So if they approve something like this, this is in itself is a game changer. And of course, something that they call BRICS Bridge, which is very hard to get a 10-second explanation here from anybody, because it's copied from the M-Bridge system, which an example that easily available. The Thais buy Emirates oil and they pay via M-Bridge, so they don't need to worry about currency fluctuation. BRICS Bridge want to do the same thing for the BRICS and then expand for the BRICS candidates as well. If they put this on the table, this is another big thing. The new currency is not going to happen. There's not going to be a BRICS currency approved next month. No, that's not the point.
What about a BRICS substitute for the SWIFT bank system?